Yeah, he's fucking scumbag.
Scumbag. It is a harsh word.
Dude, do you remember Savage Garden?
Savage Garden.
Savage Garden.
Is that one of the ones?
I wanna stand with you on a mountain. Yeah, fucking that
Nice,
song.
we nailed that.
There was another song too where it's like
that's
cherry cola or something like that.
and not nowhere as near as good as that song, by far.
Yeah. Well, I don't
mean,
know.
That's the only song you probably need to know.
They're both equally as bad. Throw that in the mix.
That can probably be argued.
In the mix.
But
Yeah.
that one probably be the better of the bad. Still can see like half the screen. It's all
I
right.
see a snoof on it. I don't know. I want to wear this shirt.
Did you check your hair? Did you check your hair?
No.
You never do.
Whatever.
Fucking scumbag.
Hair. Speaking of hair, though, the shampoo selection, Sam. You want to know how this is? Okay.
What?
This is how dumb people are.
Okay, so you're saying you're done with shampoo selection? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude.
What do you got? What do you got here?
Think about all the shampoos that are on the shelf right now,
Okay.
and how like they've all. Think about all the advertisements for them. They've all like claiming to have like this new formula and like new recipe.
Oh, moisturizing.
New fucking whatever.
Moisturizing
Meanwhile,
sensation.
it's all probably just soap. How different can they be?
The scents and like sometimes like
The scents.
Man, more of the chemicals they use for it might like make people's skin more itchy.
How different? Like how different are the chemicals that these people are using?
When they mine the soap from the trees,
Yep.
it makes it more potent for some other people than others. You know?
Okay. Okay.
Because I'm an expert.
That sounds right. You are a tree expert.
I've never been more right.
You are a tree expert.
If you're expecting somebody dressed like this to tell you like almost anything but anything at this point,
yeah. Well, I learned that soap
you shouldn't
comes from trees.
take that from me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so back to shampoo.
Okay.
What shampoo do you use?
I use Head and Shoulders.
Okay, see, me too. This is where it started because I was like, what guy isn't buying Head and Shoulders? There's maybe like...
Oh, maybe some Old Spice.
Like,
people,
okay, 1 in 10, how many people are buying Head and Shoulders? How many people aren't? I'm willing to bet at least 4 are buying Head and Shoulders.
Well,
at least 4.
There needs to be knees and toes.
And they also have great... Dude, I got the one with mint. Did you get the one with mint before?
With mint? No.
Yeah, it's like infused with mint.
No, if anything...
So every time I freaking take a breath in there, it's like...
I use a face wash sometimes. Fucking, and it's
that's
mint.
for girls. But...
No, there's men's. Harry's.
I've never used face wash in my life.
No? Way she goes.
Mind you, you do look like you have better face skin than me.
You know, trying to keep the glow going.
I don't know. He does.
Not really, but like just because like a lot of times like I'll get like dry skin and like my fucking eyebrows and shit.
I don't really
so like
get
the
dry
face
skin
cream
on my
kind of
face.
moisturizes it, and I know it keeps like that.
My skin gets covered in olive oil.
You are Italian.
In the sun, it just like seeps olive oil.
You just be oily.
Yeah, it just seeps olive oil.
Fucking oily bastard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know.
The people's skin that looks like oily and like leathery, like super brown. Like,
That's olive oil.
Like, oh. How?
That's just olive oil, bro.
It just doesn't look like fun. Like having like skin that looks like leather.
Great. It's great.
I'm sure it has its perks.
Yeah.
But it's just like, damn, like, so you can make a bag out of you.
I got good skin. I got pretty good skin.
Yeah, and I'm saying like those like when you see like those older people who are fucking this like
I don't see old people.
They're fucking like
You see old
almost like
people?
that brown from like their suntan, but they're like
I don't see a single. Are you looking at the drum? I don't see a single brown anywhere else. So what brown are you talking about?
the things are going across there.
These. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess those, but like you can tell that it's just because they're super fucking tanning. You feel like you can just like peel their skin off. It's like, ugh.
Oh, like those old leathery people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what's going
Baseball
on.
gloves?
It's like, oh, like how?
Like the baseball glove?
Like, does this like do anything when you move like that much? Like, ugh.
It's like an old baseball glove.
Ew.
That's like peeling.
That's all worked in.
Yeah, really worked it. Like 1,000 pitches, you know? More than that.
Way more, 1,000
way
pitches.
more. Fucking million pitches. Do you have a lot of people on your Instagram sharing like what their garden gave them today type of thing? Tis the season. Tis the season for people to be like, look at the 13 tomatoes my small square garden yielded me in my tiny backyard. Do you have a lot of people sharing their garden yields?
Not really. I can probably see where you're going with this though. Is that like Kind of cool. You got a couple of veggies.
I feel like
Right on.
every year it's like
You can
get, like,
successfully
the-
harvest.
yeah, exactly. Like, you know how easy tomatoes are to grow? Tomatoes are literally one of the easiest plants to grow. Did you know that?
Probably just plant it. Like I just put it in the ground. Boom.
You know what's even
done.
easier than that? Weed. Mind you, it's different to grow good weed, but like still. Tomatoes, so easy to grow. They grow in my yard every year without me even trying. The little yellow tomatoes, they just grow every year. I don't have to do anything.
That's one of the most Italian things I've ever heard you say. Tomatoes grow in my yard every year.
Dude.
Mamma mia, I got tomatoes again.
Dude, what are we gonna do? We got so many tomatoes.
Sick tomato problem.
No, they just pop up every year though. Those little yellow ones. I don't even eat them.
No?
I don't even eat them. That's how
Who
easy they
eats
are.
them? Fucking the rabbits?
Actually, it's funny you say that because when we first planted the tomatoes, like a
Yep.
few years ago, I like surrendered one of the plants to like the animals because they would always just munch on this one. They
Yeah.
would always take the tomatoes from like this one tomato plant on the other side.
He's like, fuck
I was
it,
like,
it's
hey,
yours.
you guys can keep that one if you're gonna fucking leave all the rest. Still didn't eat
Did
them.
it work out? Mm-hmm. All right. Effective strategy.
They didn't eat the weed plants or anything either.
It's almost like
Not that they do, but
not the scarecrow of your fucking patch. It's like,
yeah, it was like the feed crow.
Yeah. Sacrificial lamb.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so stoked to go to Nova Scotia, Sam. Soon.
Man,
It's less than 2 weeks away.
It's so
Did you know
soon.
that?
Yeah. Less than 2 weeks away.
Less than 2
And, like,
weeks. That hit me today, and I was like,
Oh shit, right?
I know, I was like, we have nothing planned.
Because like there's making
I'm
my
gonna start
schedule.
planning.
I almost got scheduled in for work that week, and they're like,
those
"Oh,
are
whoops!" Like I was like, "Oh no, don't fucking." I'm going either way.
No.
I will be out of the
Yeah.
province.
Karen knows.
I'll be out of the province. See you later.
Yeah.
Going
Yeah,
to the
fucking,
Scotia.
I thought about the radio stations we might hear. You know?
Oh yeah, 93.5, the whale.
101.3, The Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many lighthouse.
The Cove, 99.9.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Green Cove or some kind of adjective and a noun.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
together.
91.3, The Fish.
Yeah. The jumping
Smooth
fish.
jazz.
No, there's someone's like, no, let's make a harder ones like the wharf. Like
The Wharf.
down the
Oh,
wharf.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Wharf. I like that.
95.9, the wharf.
Dude, I like that.
Or the angry fisherman or something.
I
like
was thinking
that.
the fisherman.
The
but-
captain something.
The cat. Yeah. The captain.
Oh, there's gonna be so many like Captain John's, Captain Kirk's, Captain fucking.
We might see a lot of
Dave's,
captain.
Captain like
Fishing-
wings
just
or
for
fish and chips. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Wings.
yeah.
You said
Whoa,
wings.
wings. I go for wings. Are you a fucking flats or a drums guy?
Flats.
Flats. Same.
Yeah.
Same. So it's like I get why people would say drumsticks,
They'll say there's more meat on them.
but a lot of times
It's like the rubbery fatty meat.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
like the fucking flat. Yeah, you kind of work for it, but like
I would
it's rewarding.
love to have like the option. You know, like
Yeah,
you
just
know,
get all flats.
Yeah,
Sure, you could
like if they're
probably
giving you a
request it.
pound of wings, you're getting a pound no matter what.
Yeah, you're not like
So if you were a restaurant, I feel like it almost might be in your best interest to mix them up.
ask. Yeah, ask. Hey, do you just want flats or you just want drumsticks?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Charge them $1 extra for either one. Like if you want for $1 extra, you can get all drumsticks or all flats. I'd be like, done, all flats.
Well, I wonder if it's just one of those
Would you
things
pay
that
$1 extra to get all flats?
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have to pay
Thank you.
though.
Thank you.
It's probably
No,
just like
you would because it's a burden apparently. You know what I mean? Like it's already a burden, otherwise they would do it. So if like we if we
I
start
guess
the
so.
trend, say if we put the petition out, let's petition a restaurant right now. We'll go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we got 10,000 signatures that you should charge $1 and give us the option to choose all flats or all drummies. The
Because
flatties
why
or the
not?
drummies. You know?
Like, there's gotta be
There's another T-shirt. Sam Flatties and drummies.
like how many like wing houses and stuff like that would just
There's one
use
here.
that? Like a wing house. I mean, like wing houses, like other wing places as
sure.
well.
Yeah.
Like, we wouldn't just like that must be a thing. I can't not be.
I've
a
never
thing.
seen it.
I know, right? But it has to be a thing somewhere.
Start it.
Yeah.
You can start a truck.
Fucking Uncle Sam's.
A wing truck.
Oh, wing truck,
wing
eh? That would be an interesting idea. I'd fucking just meet a couple fucking
Actually, remember that one that's parked down
air
the road
fryers and
by
shit.
your house? By the
yeah,
convenience
air frying some chicken.
Just air frying in a truck.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just wings for like no frills.
Yeah, exactly. We're on to something. I like where your head's at.
Okay.
I mean,
I was an excellent reader.
you were an excellent reader.
Do you remember? Not a lot of people did this, I think. But did you get like when we were younger?
Okay.
Did someone come to your class like every like once? I don't know. Let's just say a month. It felt like longer, but once a month, and like pull you out one by one to see how like to do reading.
That kind of seems familiar.
Yeah.
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 You remember that?
I vividly remember that.
You
vividly?
vividly?
I don't vividly
You mean
remember
vaguely?
that. Vaguely. That's
Yeah.
it.
Sorry.
Don't smoke weed, folks. Actually, do if you want.
Yeah, do it.
It
But I
makes-
didn't tell you to. Sam did.
It makes me dyslexic, apparently. Sorry.
But yeah,
Side effects.
Fucking. What were you saying? Oh, in school when we were younger.
Yeah, being pulled aside for reading and stuff like that.
Fucking yeah, I read really well. I was a really good reader.
Nice.
I remember once I walked out there and she's like, I don't need to see it. I
And-
just turn around. I just fucking turn around. Did a fucking what? Spin move, dog? Spin move 180 the fuck back to class. Fucking spin move.
There you go. Fucking
Shout out to Crystalia. Spin move.
B or circle, whichever button you're hitting.
Yeah.
Hell
B
yeah,
or
do the
circle.
little spin
What,
move.
so what is this? B, you, everyone else is taken.
No, I just think it's like it's obviously that saying like be
Oh.
just be yourself because like
'Cause everyone
everybody
else
else
is
is taken,
taken.
but like some people
It's
aren't.
pretty pessimistic. isn't
Yeah,
it?
you know, some people like might be other people. Some people try to be
no,
like
Sam,
those impersonators
Sam,
and shit like that.
Sam.
So like they could be like, you know what I mean?
A, not everyone else is taken. So there you go.
Literally telling you.
Tables have turned, haven't they? So there you go. Fuck that, say.
All right, a bunch of bullshit.
Don't be yourself.
But yeah, somebody
Because
will,
everyone else isn't taken.
somebody will pay like fucking $60 to have that to be fucking like a welcome mat on their front door.
You think someone would welcome people in their home to be yourself? Everyone else is taken
Probably.
on their front step?
Probably.
You need to get one.
I'm taking the over on that. Taking
Really?
the over.
I'm not. I don't think people are that stupid.
Well,
They put that on like
in like their living
in a
rooms
hallway.
and shit. Yeah.
Maybe
In
like-
your front foyer.
yeah, in a foyer. That's exactly where someone would put it.
Yeah.
Bathroom in a frame on like a framed photo.
you, everyone's
Someone would
taken.
frame a photograph of those words for sure.
Man, it's already there.
You
Again,
would have a comma too.
be you, comma.
No, be yourself, comma. Everyone else is taken.
Yeah, you have to have that like, it's like there's a comma, but it's actually like a pregnant
In
pause.
like a line,
Be you.
there'd be a space on both sides like this,
Everyone else is taken.
and there'd be quotation marks, and it'd be like on watercolored fucking.
That, or it'd be like kind of like a cursive kind of writing.
Yeah,
kinda
sure.
thing,
Yeah,
too.
like half cursive.
Yeah.
But it'd be like blue and pink and white watercolor.
Yeah.
It'll be
Super
right in the
lame.
middle. The font. It'll be in a nice font, like you said.
Yeah, this is with like cursive font or something.
It'll give, like there'll be a name for the person that thought of that quote.
Gandhi.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna be yourself. Everyone's taken. Benjamin Franklin. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken.
Morgan Freeman.
Pee Wee Herman. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Charles Manson.
Oh, damn.
You like that one?
That was dark.
Come on. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken.
Man.
Sam Jakobi.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, right.
Man, fucking.
Okay, Sam, I got a bone to pick with lifeguards.
Okay,
Okay.
what's your deal with lifeguards? What do they ever do to you?
Dude, Tim Dillon said
How much they
Tim
don't do
Dillon
anything?
did say this first, but they're fucking useless. All summer, I've been noticing how either a beach just doesn't have lifeguards, because duh, or there's like 3 kids that walk around telling people not to climb on things.
Yeah. Hey, come down there. We're gonna suit if you
When's
fall.
the last time you saw a lifeguard save a life? Never? Ooh, weird how I guessed that.
Dang.
But
I mean,
like-
bro, definitely not around here. Well, it's like sick beaches in like Florida and like California,
just like-
bro. Where there's like a cool like fucking lifeguard
Dude,
coming
lifeguards suck. Why are they always kids? Why is there no fucking adults doing this job?
in. It's a summer job. It's probably voluntary.
It's not. They get paid by the towns.
There goes the taxes.
And the worst part. Okay,
Super hard at work.
Worst part. Went to this one beach.
One
there was
beach.
lifeguards there all day.
Everywhere.
Stupid teenagers.
All day, everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, stupid teenagers.
Yeah, and 5 o'clock they leave.
5 o'clock.
Yeah,
Okay.
and now they're just not there, and it says it's your liability.
It's up to you.
Why are they there in the first place?
So like, they're liable if something happens to you there.
Yeah, like that's
They're literally just like a fucking like a scapegoat. Like, oh, like we're suing the town. Nope, sue the lifeguard. He was on duty then. If not, oh, it's back. It's on you when they're off the clock.
well. Here's the thing: they're obviously there to save lives, but like, how often are they doing it?
Very, very
And like,
rarely.
this is what I mean. There's all these other beaches that just don't have lifeguards.
And there's
No one's dying at those.
and a lot of time there's good people around who will try to help and
That
save
too.
too at the same
That
time
too.
if somebody does need help.
Yeah.
Or someone's like, hey, shark. And then like, okay, lifeguard, everybody get out of the water. No shit.
Yeah.
There's a fucking shark there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the shark
Yo, if
water.
you're swimming with sharks,
Nah.
dude, if you're swimming with sharks,
Ain't about that.
you're asking to die.
Like, you see like Shark Week shit?
You're
like,
asking
people go in like cages
for
like,
nobody to save
the
you.
fucking cages and shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
No one's coming in to save you.
No.
No one's going to be like, yeah, I'll be right there.
No, that's like one of the things that like really terrifies me. Because like when you're in
Sharks?
water and that shit, like you're in their element. You can't swim faster than they can swim. Like
Yeah, I
swim.
can.
You're fucked.
You've never seen me swim, obviously. No, I'm actually an awful swimmer.
Yeah, I'm okay. I can tread water
Like
for
I
a
can
bit.
swim. I'm not saying I can't swim. I can
Yeah,
swim.
he still uses like fucking water wings and shit.
Can you imagine?
Enzo's teaching you how to
Can you
swim.
imagine seeing an adult in water wings?
That'd be funny.
Like I just don't.
Like
swim.
seriously using water
Just
wings?
don't swim.
Might as well,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or just throw like a life jacket on
Get a
instead.
canoe or something.
Get a canoe. No, that'd be a worse idea. What if you fell in the canoe or trying
You're
to
not
get in
going
the
to
canoe?
fall in the canoe though.
Sure you
Who
can.
falls in canoes?
People fall in
Have
canoes.
you ever fallen in a canoe?
Maybe it's like you fucking taking on a wave and you're like, oh shit.
Taking on a
boom.
huge wave. What are you fucking
Taking on some
doing?
fucking sick
What the
barrels,
fuck are you
dude.
canoeing?
You're the best barrels ever. Just smack the lip and whoop-ah.
So I was canoeing in Portugal on the fucking.
This fucking 25-foot wave came in.
Yeah.
I had to fucking ride that bitch, fucking tail ruddering out, bro.
Yeah.
Nice little fucking backside wave slide.
Well, there's going to be no fucking lifeguards to save you.
No.
Or they might be there from fucking till 5 p.m.
No, it's speaking of fucking.
I got one more bone to pick. Hold on.
Okay. Go ahead.
So Karen took Enzo to the beach, and Enzo was just climbing on the lifeguard tower and there was no lifeguard there at the time or something.
Yep.
And then they fucked off for a bit to go swings. And I think they came back or something. And he started climbing on it again, and the lifeguard girl was like, he's not allowed to climb on that. It's not a jungle gym.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying.
Come on.
Like, what are you here for? What are you here for?
You're supposed to try to be like a good person. that's
Also,
like,
call the cops. Call the cops. See if they come and take my 2-year-old off your fucking lifeguard tower. Okay?
man, serious.
Let's go see and touch my kid. You take him off. Try.
See
what happens.
See what the fuck
Let's
happens.
see what happens. So put your fucking whistle away and watch my kid fall off your lifeguard tower.
Yeah, take your fucking red shirt that says lifeguard on it, or the fuck it was.
God damn
Get on
it.
out of here.
That's what they're there for, Sam. All they're there is to make sure people don't get hurt on the lifeguard towers so the fucking town doesn't get sued. But after 5 p.m. or whenever they fuck off
Yeah.
and leave, doesn't matter.
Hey, that's what I was saying. There's
It's
like
on you.
There's like a scapegoat. It's just an easy way out. It covers up the middle of the day,
Exactly.
but like the other time, the middle of the day, it's on you.
But why not just make it on you the whole time?
Kind of is.
That's what I mean.
anyways.
Like, why waste the money on the fucking lifeguards? Why waste the fucking money on the lifeguards?
Because at the end of the day, it probably evens out the amount of times that things that happen off the
Bro,
clock. Then
I guarantee you could probably save a life faster with a drone now.
drones are interesting.
You could probably
I
just
could be
fly
scary.
a drone out there with like a fucking pool noodle and put it
Drone
down.
out there. Oh, thanks.
Just put it down.
Thanks, Overlord Jeff Bezos.
Like, honestly.
Man, so I talked about today at work. Is that the kids doing things they probably should be doing is like
Swimming with
Domino's
sharks.
had this. Like, it was Domino's I saw, but I think it was Papa John's as well. Like
Okay.
had to deal with like
Papa John's.
Uber Eats and stuff like that. I use Uber Eats, Uber Eats, and there was another company. But you could finance your food. So like,
Wait, what?
like
What do you?
Like
Well, I know what you mean.
You
but
could buy
I'm
like
curious.
instead of paying like the $20 whatever for your pizza, you could probably like
pay $3 a week
$3 like over a week or so, like over time.
and pay interest on it.
Yeah.
Just why not?
Yeah, so that's like
Interesting.
yeah. If we imagine like later on, like you forgot to pay it or something like that, whatever. It's like you're trying to get a
You owe
house.
Papa John's
Like, sorry,
fucking $100.
we can't give you a house because you actually owe
You owe
Papa John's like
$3,000.
$12,000 of
In late fees,
and like
owed pizza interest.
and how do you get these high school kids, young kids, be like, oh, like what's your credit background, sir? For
Yeah, they,
like for financing this thing
Fronting
here.
you the money. Okay, is that actually how it works? Do you know?
Like I didn't know actually. I didn't agree to actually how it. Wow, I can't talk.
I know.
I
It's
didn't.
like the 9th time this episode.
I'm a fucking like. My brain just doesn't
Think about it
compute
before
sometimes.
you say it, Sam.
The gears, the cogs, just fucking like are
They need
rusted.
greasing up?
Yeah, they need a little greasing up here.
That's a nice visual, you know. Like,
Yeah, that's probably the way I put it. But then once I get going, I'm kind of like a train. I kind of get going. It just
yeah.
needs to fucking get rolling again
Yeah.
here. But anyways, I didn't read that much into it. I just
don't read.
Well, I'm dyslexic. I'm dyslexic. Sorry, you may
theme of the
see
episode. Dude, they don't talk like that.
I do.
They can talk.
I do. Surely can. But then, like, I think, like, that part was kind of funny. Of even like, oh, sorry, you can't get like a house or like you can't get a car because like, oh, you have debt to Papa John's or you
Yeah,
have debt
you-
to Domino's. Like, you
Owed
can't
pizza man.
you can't order again from Domino's until you pay back your fucking debt. But like,
That'd be a sweet deal if like that's all that it was. Because like Blockbuster, like Blockbuster, they still always let you rent.
yeah,
I always let people still
Oh,
rent.
always
You're
did.
desperate for money.
oh yeah. Well, hey, be more debt to us. Come on. Here we
People
go.
stole from
More
it all the
interest
time,
on it.
Apparently, kind of wish I took advantage of it.
But I thought of like a bit of darker side of that, like later on, like cost of living's going up and everything like that. It's like, oh, you want to go to Walmart, eh? Well, fucking, you can't quite afford groceries, but come on in. We'll fucking, you can buy your groceries, but let's pay back interest because
Yeah, right. You gotta
Fucking
pay into it.
fucking capitalism.
Like a co-op.
We're already
What
borderline
three
social.
words? You have what 3 words?
Oh, there's an app, it's like a emergency app. It's called What 3 Words, and like it's like a coordinate system where instead of like latitude, longitude, whatever the fuck that is, it's in smaller like kind of cubes, like squares, but it's like words instead of like numbers and shit. So you're like, oh, we're stuck at sync radio tower, and like they would just put that in their system. It can find like your whereabouts, like for like an SOS call kind of thing, which is like interesting thing. But like imagine if you're like, oh, I'm at like
I don't understand.
like you know like
Like you can just like
it was
look
like
around.
Find My
you mean?
Phone kind of thing.
Like you can look around you to give keywords. Is that what it is?
No, like you'd open up your phone.
Yeah.
And if like you don't know what I had no service, didn't know where you were, you can open up this app. It works with no data or anything like that.
Okay.
And I guess say around you, like whatever fucking your coordinates would be in like
A GPS.
in a GPS system, because most people don't have like a GPS system like that with them. You could be like, oh, I'm at like it'll give you words at your location. So you'd be like, oh, I'm at like candle door dryer, and
I
they can
see
put
what
it in their
you're
system
saying.
and like send emergency
I see what you're
services to
saying.
come help you and to your
So
location.
instead of being like, oh, I'm at longitude 59 point whatever, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm at boat cucumber wire.
Yeah, but I think it still might be funny. Like, oh, like that are like they're funny, but they're not supposed to be because it's just probably generated fucking like
Yeah.
words and shit, right? It's like, oh, like dead grandma yesterday. It's like, oh no. Sorry, is this a prank call? No,
I
we're
don't
in a car
know.
crash.
Yeah. Do you think they have weird words like dead?
Maybe. I think we looked here.
Bone saw.
Here, I thought it was a fucking joke because there's like
I'm at Murder Bone Saw Alley.
Yeah, right. But like, I thought it was kind of a joke because Cassie pulled it up the other day, and like where this location is or something like that, or near me
Okay.
is like a water plant, and like this spot where we're at now, if I recall, it was like water.
Don't tell people.
It was all like water related words. I'm like, it's a joke. It's like right down the street. Like this is some bullshit.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, I just thought it was interesting whether it's like there's a funny name or it's like a kind of a cool way to find people too, right?
It is interesting.
And as one of these, look at different parts of the world and see what they are.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
That'd be neat. Look at all the different words and shit.
Wouldn't be that
That'd
neat.
be neat.
Why would that be neat? Oh, let's see what Halifax is. Oh my God, it's double computer point.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I knew that.
See, you can fill like
I'm fulfilled.
you can fulfill yourself with like super knowledgeable things to remember and like find out, or you can find like the stuff like this that like that's,
Makes you want to kill yourself?
no. See, you took like the wrong angle at it. You're using the wrong 3 words here, man.
I think I used the right 2 words.
I think the 3 words you should be using is trust in God.
What a classic. Shout out to fucking
James Gregory.
What a G. James the G. Greg.
Yeah, the day after we filmed that, there was a comedian that came up and like when I was scrolling through Facebook and Instagram and shit.
His name's James Gregory?
Yeah, his name's James Gregory. I'm like,
That's
what the
wild.
fuck? Looked a bit like him too.
That's
Some older
wild.
guy too. I'm like, what the
Maybe it
fuck's
was.
this? Maybe. Because if that's
You
a
didn't look
comedian
too
doing
much
a
into
bit,
it, I
that is
bet.
fucking awesome.
That'd be insane.
That'd be a wild fucking bit to fucking
That would
handle.
be dope.
Shout out to that.
Written by me, James Gregory. Fuck yeah. What a jam.
Yeah, dude.
What a jam. All right, me and Sam are going to have guests on here soon. We've finally been, I think, generating enough buzz on our own.
Yeah.
As it
I think
is.
we're doing all right here.
We're on episode what?
124?
Yeah, something like that. And we
125?
always said when we started this thing, I don't know if we've said this in the past, I'm sure we have, but
Yep.
we always said, no one's going to take us seriously until we get to episode like 100 something. And you know what? I think we're there. We're getting tons more views on our clips.
Yep.
We're getting lots more people like responding to stuff. I got a lot more people telling me they're checking the clips out and stuff like that, which is really cool. And more so, I've had a lot more people that definitely want to come on the podcast. So we're getting the guest space ready over here somewhere.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
people talking about golf and they would want to come on the podcast too. So, I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, that was probably like 2 people because you were golfing with a group of like 4. So.
yeah. Well, they don't know that. Maybe I could have been golfing.
They
with,
do
like,
know that,
a-
though,
a-
because they know golfing only works in groups of 4.
Yeah, but maybe there's another group of 4 of my other friends.
Well, then you
behind
wouldn't
me.
be talking to them, though, because they're in the other group.
But maybe it's busy and you're stuck at both holes.
Yeah, and see, now you're giving them too much credit. They're stupid, Sam. They're not
Oh.
thinking about how Sam's golfing today.
See, what do you mean? Like, you went down this hole, so I had to keep fucking defending it. You goddamn son
So
of
the
a
guest
bitch.
space will be right there.
Yeah,
Sam's 2 friends will be here.
yeah. My 2 friends will be here, and many more friends,
Okay, you just owned it.
and many more friends to come, including you. Come on down.
Whoa. Price is right.
You just want a brand new car.
Classic.
Nice. That's always fun.
I always wanted to go on the price right.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, I called down, like, just to fucking, we'll like, just to fucking, at least once. Because then you got silly.
12. Rattle.
Oh,
Wop, 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 wop.
you just want a trip or 2 to the sunny Bahamas.
And then there was the showcase showdown.
Oh, yeah.
Showcase showdown.
Bow, bow, now.
They should have made it fucking epic.
Man,
Like they should have made it like dim the lights.
no, that's
Fucking
that's
dark.
fucking daytime television. That's best as gets.
Oh, dude, who cares? They
That's
should.
best as gets.
Dude, they should X-rate Price is Right. X-rated Price is Right. Price is wrong. Price is dirty.
You want a trip to Amsterdam to go to the fucking red light district and have a great old time.
Yeah, exactly. The price is sexy.
You just won 3 hookers.
You just won 3 minutes.
One has chlamydia, but you'll find that out.
You just won a lifetime supply of condoms.
Spin the wheel, see which one does or does not have it.
Yeah, you
Just all of them.
Yeah. You just won STD test for life.
Nice. That could be clutch for a lot of people, actually.
Yeah,
A lot of
maybe.
players out
Yeah,
there.
I guess so.
A lot of people who like to.
Can you go get those
Like
for
to have
free
fun.
anyway,
No. Nothing's
though?
free. Nothing's free, Matt. You should
You're
be
right.
aware of
You
this.
pay
by
with
now.
your life. You pay with your soul.
Yeah, you pay in blood.
You pay with your firstborn son.
You pay with pleasure.
You can get all the STD tests you want, but you have to give them your firstborn son.
No, you have to finance it.
Oh, you should finance it. Yeah, that's fair. You have to give them a liter of blood every year.
Yeah, 5% of your body fat goes to them every year.
Just so you can get free STD tests. That's a sweet deal.
Depending how you look at.
Oh, and
depending how you getting that
and
body
free
fat.
edible underwear.
Free edible underwear.
Yeah, you got to throw that in the package.
Just call now. In the next 30 minutes, you'll get free edible underwear.
Free? Did I say free? I
Yeah.
did. Sweet deal.
Right?
Yeah.
Why not? Well, I'm
you ever-
sold.
have you ever
like,
seen
we should
edible
stop this
underwear?
right
I don't
now.
think I've
I
ever
go get
seen-
some edible
I
underwear.
don't think I've ever seen edible underwear.
Why?
I think it would be like a fruit roll up. Like the texture. Like what would it be made out of?
Fuck. Chocolate.
That would melt, bro.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Especially
boy.
some chocolate, like some chocolate caramel and nougat.
Licorice?
Licorice.
You tie knots and shit. I don't know.
Maybe.
Make
but-
extra long pieces. Like a sheet. Cut it out.
No, I think like a nice pastry.
Now I want pastry though.
Think of like
We should go to get some donuts. All right.
donuts are great. They were talking about food. You probably head on out of here.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. Got me soon.
Take care,
Nova
guys.
Scotia soon. Possibly no episode next week. We'll see. We might do some episodes like an episode or two while we're on the road.
I think there's content. There'll be some content. There's some content.
Yeah, there'll be content. Whether there'll be a long form conversation or not, we'll see.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we just set up on a trail. I'm like, yo, it's a cool spot to chat for a bit. Let's film some.
We should get those lav mics.
Yeah.
Because then we could just like fucking do a podcast wherever.
Even like on the
even
road.
if it's in the car.
Yeah, when we're driving, just
Yeah.
fucking us rambling about shit.
Like I have those other lav mics, but they're not as easy. They got wires and whatever. But we'll see. All right. Peace.
See ya.